Hello YouTubers, my name is Chikodze with an X. I'm here in the studio with my good friend Dylan Gwatezo. It's been long since we've been doing F-sharp tutorials, so we've decided to come back and bring you guys new lessons. Today's lesson we're going to take a look at the song Ishe ndinzwe nekufara. So I'm going to play it first and then come back and break it down for you guys and show you some movements that I'll be doing and also the song progression. So it will sound something like this. So yeah, probably that's all to the song. So if you're a beginner, maybe you'll play something like this. Your F sharp major triad chord in root position like this. Then you go to your 4 chord. So on your left hand you'll be playing a B, a D sharp and an F sharp. Then on your right hand you have a B, C sharp, D sharp and F sharp. And then you come back again to your 1. I've got F sharp octaves on my left hand. Then also I'm playing a F sharp triad in my right hand. Then to the 5 chord, C sharp in root position. On my left hand I'm playing C sharp and G sharp. On my right hand I'm playing C sharp, F sharp, and then G sharp on top. Then also there's this part where it goes to the 4, then a 3 and a 2. You're playing something like this. Yeah, that's all. And also the intro that was done by Zimpraise, they did an intro, they played something like this. So I hope you have noticed that. It's something like this. Yeah, so if you have advanced, maybe you're trying to advance your playing, you can play something like this. You can play it as an add 9, something like this, or this, still is an add 9, or this. Then you go to the 4 chord. Now you introduce something that we call combinations. You play your 6 over the 4 chord. So you play your 6. This is an inversion. This is my 6 in root position. Now I've dropped this A sharp down an octave, so something like this. Then on my left hand I will just play my 4 chord. These are chord combinations. So I'm using a 6 chord over a 4 chord. So from my 1 add 9, then to my 4 chord. Now going back to my 1 again, I will play add 9. After my 1 chord, I'm going to my 5 chord. I play this a dominant chord, a 5 dominant, C sharp dominant 7. So I'll play something like this. So this is a dominant chord because I've this is my 7. I've lowered it a half step, so that is become a flat 7 over C sharp. This is my C sharp dominant 7, then to the 1. So altogether it sounds like this. Yeah. So I hope you've noticed that. I'll play that once again so that you really catch the chords. So from my 1 add 9 to my 4, I'm using combinations. To my 1 again, then my 5 as a dominant 7 chord, then back to my 1. Yeah, I hope you got that, guys. So from this stage you can start to introduce what we call passing chords from Maybe you want to move from your 1 to your 4 chord. I don't know if you know something we call intervals. So this is a perfect fourth. This is an interval from my 1 to my 4. This is a perfect fourth. So usually in fourth you can use alterations. You can use your 1. Since from my 1 to my 4 it's a perfect fourth, I can use an alteration. I can alter my 1 chord so that it can lead me to this 4 chord that I want to reach. So I will play something like this. So from my 1, from my 9, I do see that. So to play alterations, you have to have the major 7 or the dominant 7 chord. So now you see I'm playing a F sharp dominant 7, F sharp, C sharp. This is my 7. Then I flat my 7. It is now a dominant 7 chord, and I'm using my 9th. This is my 9th. I'm also raising it a half step here, becoming a sharp 9. Then also a 13th. So I have something like this. So from my 1 at 9, then to my 4 chord now. From my 4 chord, I want to go back to my 1. I can also use this G sharp major over let me see what I can do. I can use G sharp major over B flat sharp 4 because this is the scale of B. This is 3, 1, 2, 3, my 4. So I can sharpen this 4 and bring it to my F. So on my left hand I have something like this. Then on my right hand I'm just playing a B major. So let me play it from the top so that you can hear how it sounds. So from my 1 major, then I go to my alteration, then to my 4, then I do. See? So it's like I'm playing an F sharp minor, because if I remove my B, my E flat, then also my E flat on the top, and I'm left with this chord. This is an F minor chord leading me to my 1. So I have back to my 1. Then now I want to reach my 5. I want to go to my 5 chord. What I can do, I can use a 2-5-1 to take me to my 5 chord. So from my 1, I do this alteration, then to my 4 chord, then I can also this 1, then I can do a 2-5-1, leading me to my 5 as a dominant 7 again. So what I'm doing, I'm playing my 2-5-1, 2-5-1s. Actually, this is simple. I want to reach to my 5. So I will start counting like I'll focus on this key on C sharp as my 1. So this E flat becomes my 2. So 2. Then my G sharp becomes my 5, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to reach to my C sharp. So I use a 2-5-1. So 2, 5, then a 1. So what I'm doing is from my 1, then to this alteration to my 4. Then I guess also play this. This is a minor, a B minor over B major, instead of using your G major over B. So from your 1 you can play something like this. From your 1, then your alteration, your 4, then you play B minor over B, leading you to the 1. Then you do a 2-5-1, then back to 1. Also, something that can make your playing fancy, you can use what we call grace notes. You see what I did here? I did something like. So when I reach to my 4, I can do something. Or when I'm on my 5 chord, I can do. So it's like I'm doing a chromatic walk-up. So then to my 1 is another 9. So altogether, starting from the intro, it will sound like this with passing chords and with advanced chords. It will sound something like. Yeah, that's all to the song. I hope you got that, guys. So I'm gonna play it for the last time, so that I'm going to play it slowly so that you really catch the chords, since I'm not using a mid keys. So something like this. So from your at 9, alteration 4, B minor over B, back to my 1, then I did a 2, 5, 1, then yeah, that's all. Thank you guys for watching. Don't